All right, so remember that conversation we were having about AI music going mainstream? Well, things just got really interesting. We're talking AI bands battling it out
Yeah.
for musical domination.
And you know what's so fascinating about this whole battle of the AI bands thing? It's not like some big corporate music exec was like, hey, let's cash in on this whole AI trend.
Right.
It literally sprang from just like a simple question on Facebook.
Okay, hold up. You're saying this whole thing started with a single Facebook post. Tell me more.
Absolutely. It was Matt Allen, co-founder of StarBuzz Daily,
Okay.
and he just casually wondered out loud if anyone had ever seen an AI battle of the bands.
Wow.
And from that one post,
Right.
boom, this whole thing exploded.
I mean, that's mind-blowing in itself. You'd think with all the algorithms and the targeted marketing out there that something this big would be meticulously planned.
Yeah.
But this just goes to show the power of an organic idea.
Right. Exactly. And I think it speaks to a real hunger out there for something new, something different in the music world. But it's more than just the AI factor. It's the story behind it, the
Yeah.
unexpected origin that really draws people in.
It's like finding out your favorite band started jamming in their garage.
Oh.
There's a certain authenticity to it that you just can't manufacture.
Right. And that's where the founders' backgrounds come in. You've got Matt, the screenwriter, and Steve Smythe, the musician.
Right.
They're not just tech guys jumping on a trend. They bring this deep understanding of storytelling community and, of course, music.
Okay, let's unpack that a bit.
Mm.
We've got the screenwriter who knows how to craft a compelling narrative,
Yes.
and the musician who brings the artistic credibility.
Exactly.
I can see how that combination would be pure gold in a competition like this.
Precisely. Matt's screenwriting background might explain why the whole competition feels like a story unfolding. You know, there's intrigue, there's suspense, it keeps you hooked. And then you've got Steve, who ensures that musical integrity is there. It's not just about who has the fanciest algorithm. It's about creating music that resonates with people.
And you mentioned how people are hungry for something new in music. And from what I'm reading here in these articles,
Yeah.
the response to this battle of the AI bands has been huge, Iya.
Yeah.
I mean, they were initially aiming for 25 entries, right?
Yeah, they thought they'd get, a decent response, maybe from some tech-savvy musician, but 83 entries later.
83.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What's the geographic spread like here? Are we talking mostly U.S.-based entries, or is this a truly global phenomenon?
That's what's so interesting. It's from all over the place. And the variety is incredible, too. We're talking everything from classical compositions to, like, experimental electronica, all created by AI.
See, this is what blows my mind about this whole thing. You've got this cutting-edge technology, but it's being used to create art that speaks to something universal. I mean, music is a language everyone understands,
Yeah.
no matter where you're from.
Exactly. It transcends those boundaries. And I think that's why this battle of the AI bands has struck such a chord, pun intended.
Nice.
It's this convergence of global talent, all exploring the potential of AI in a way that feels really exciting and new.
So we've got these 83 AI bands ready to rock, but where's the actual battle going down? It feels like something this big would require a whole new platform.
And that's what's really smart about their strategy. They could have gone for some flashy, exclusive app,
Right.
but instead they chose YouTube and Patreon.
Interesting. I mean, those are platforms everyone knows and uses.
Right.
But why those two specifically?
A couple of reasons. First, accessibility. YouTube is free. It's global, and everyone knows how to use it. No need to download a new app or figure out a new interface.
Makes sense.
Wow.
You want to remove any barriers to entry, especially when you're trying to build a community around something new like this?
Exactly. Then there's the copyright protection aspect. YouTube has a really robust system for that, which is crucial for any musician, but especially in the uncharted territory of AI music.
That's a really good point.
Mm.
We're still figuring out the legalities of AI-generated content.
Right.
So having that built-in protection on YouTube gives these AI artists and the listeners some peace of mind.
Right. And then you add Patreon to the mix.
Yeah.
It provides that direct line of support from fans to artists, which is even more important for independent creators like these AI musicians.
That's no need for another subscription service.
Yeah.
You've got the open platform of YouTube for discovery and then Patreon for the folks who want to go deeper and support the artists directly.
And that's not all. It seems they're taking this community aspect even further.
So from what I'm seeing here, they're working on a dedicated Battle of the AI Bands app.
Yeah.
To really take this to the next level.
And from the sounds of it, this app is going to be incredible. Imagine like a dedicated platform where you can listen to these AI bands, vote for your favorites, and really get involved in the competition.
Okay, now that's taken it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
It's like they're building a whole universe around this competition.
Exactly. And think about it. You'll be able to follow along with the tournament, see who gets knocked out, who makes it to the finals. It'll be like March Madness for AI music fans.
I love that idea. And it makes total sense. They've tapped into this incredible global community of AI music creators and fans. Why not give them a dedicated space to connect and geek out?
It's brilliant, really. And they're not wasting any time. They've already got a beta version of the app in development.
Wow, so we could be getting our hands on that soon.
Right.
That's really exciting. So to recap for everyone listening, we've got the rise of AI music, this totally organic competition blowing up online, and now a dedicated app on the horizon. It feels like we're witnessing a revolution in music right before our very eyes.
We are. It's a pivotal moment for sure. AI music is no longer a novelty or a futuristic concept. It's here.
Right.
And it's changing the game. And the battle of the AI bands is right at the forefront of this movement.
It's like we've got front row seats to a musical revolution. So for everyone at home trying to wrap their heads around all of this, what are the key takeaways here?
Well, first off, I think it's safe to say that the line between technology and creativity is bluing faster than ever before. AI isn't just about algorithms and data anymore. It's being used to create art that moves us and inspires us.
And not just in some cold, calculated way. This whole battle of the AI bands proves that AI music can spark the same kind of passion and excitement as any other genre.
Absolutely. And secondly, I think this competition highlights the power of community. In a world that's becoming increasingly digital, it's refreshing to see people connect over a shared love of music, even if that music is being created by AI.
It's proof that music really is a universal language. And finally, I think the battle of the AI bands is a reminder that we're living in the future. Things we could only dream about a few years ago are now a reality.
And it makes you wonder what's next for AI music, what new genres will emerge, what boundaries will be pushed, what happens when AI starts collaborating with human artists on a grand scale. The possibilities are truly endless.
It's mind-blowing to think about, and that's what makes this whole thing so captivating. So the next time you're listening to your favorite playlist and you hear a track created by AI, don't just hit skip. Take a moment to appreciate the incredible technology and artistry behind it. Who knows, you might just discover your new favorite band, and it might just be made of ones and zeros.